Okay, today I'm going to show you how to take an old Amazon envelope and make it into a stencil. I love these brown envelopes because they hold up quite a bit. You rip it apart. So that we just have the inside and one layer. Now, sometimes this white stuff will come out, but honestly, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't seem to show up when I use the stencil. So what I'm going to do is a simple rainbow stencil. I'm going to take a lid from an old jar of probably peanuts or something that we had, and I'm going to put it, this is about half, so I'm going to put it about 3/4 of the way down on the edge of this envelope. And I'm going to make a circle like this. So that'll be my base. And since it's going in my art journal, I'm going to not make it too big. So then I'm just going to follow the line, and it doesn't matter if it's wonky, it doesn't have to be perfect. And what we are going to be doing is we are going to be cutting out every other, I don't know, what do you call this? Rainbow line. So for instance, I will leave this one, but I'm going to cut out this one. I'm going to leave this one, and I'm going to cut out this one. And because I like this part to be open, I'll cut out this. Okay, so now what we're going to remind ourselves is we need this to stay together. So I'm going to join the lines down here, and we are not going to cut here. Do not cut here. No, no, no cut. Okay, so I'm going to take my razor blade. You can use scissors. And I'm going to start with this one. And I'm going to cut right here. I'm also cutting on a cutting mat, which helps quite a bit, because otherwise I would cut apart my table. All right, and like I said, it's going to be wonky, but I don't mind. I don't need super sharp, clear lines. I like it to look kind of funky. And come down here, stop right here, come back, and I'm going to finish the inside line. Stop and go across. Okay, so now we have the first part of the stencil. So now I'm going to cut the second part. It helps to follow the razor with your hand, with your finger, and to turn it as you're cutting. Make sure I stop there. Come over here. If you don't hang on to this, I have found that you can go flying off the paper. Just because the drag from the razor blade will take it different directions that you want to go. All right, so there's that one. Now I'm just going to do this middle part. Just have to be super careful. Now, if you wanted to use scissors, you could put an X in here so that you could get your scissors through there. But I don't mind the razor blade. Just make sure it's not worn out. Across the bottom. There. Now what I'm going to do is come up here, and this is where I'm going to cut all the way around to set my little stencil free. You don't have to, but I can see it better on my page if I cut it out. I mean, you could just leave it like this and put it wherever you want. But for the sake of showing you how I do it in my art journal, I'm going to cut it out. All right. There's my little stencil. And like I said, the white stuff, it's in there, but it doesn't really come out or do much. So I'm going to get my art journal and I'm going to show you how to use it in your journal. All right, this is my journal. And I think I'm going to put this little guy right smack in the middle. And I'm going to be using Distress Oxides to fill this in. But the first thing I'm going to do is, because this doesn't lay super flat, I'm going to take some washi tape and I'm going to lay it on here just to keep it in place. Now the washi tape is good because it won't, you can pick it back up and it's not going to tear your paper. And this is old, so that's why I'm using this. See how it's not pulling right. So I'm just going to do the outside a little bit. And that should be good. And then that way I can just hold this down. Start with my Wilted Violet. Rub, 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 rub. Hold this down. Go over the sides. Ooh, that's a fun color, isn't it? Yeah, that definitely helps to tape that down. Okay, so there's that one. Now let's do, I'm going to try this fossilized amber because it comes out a very nice shade of yellow. And I kind of feel like this is almost like a fall rainbow with these colors. Add some more on there. Okay. Then I'm going to finish up with picked raspberry. This is a good one. It's pretty bright. Oh yeah. Cute. Okay, now let's take it off. All right, let's take this little cutie pie off. Put over there. He's so cute. I love the way this looks. It's got a really good line. And because I've used the Tim Holtz ink, I can come in with my white pen and just add some really cute little dots in here. I love this pen. I'll link it for you. It is the Uniball Signo. Just gonna add these cute little things on here. It goes really well over the Ranger inks. Maybe I'll just put some circles right here. Now you can leave it like this. You can, of course, fill in the other parts of it. But I think what I'm going to do is go over this with my black Pilot G2. And just outline it a little bit. And like I said, you can add more color in there if you want to try, gosh, I don't know, a marker. You could try a crayon. Try all kinds of stuff in there. So what I'm going to do is add just some lines. Follow it up. I don't have to reach all the way. And then maybe with this one, I'll add some hearts like I did on the purple. All right, there we go. You've got your cute little rainbow going there. I'm going to add a saying or a quote. And as always, if you have enjoyed this, hit that little subscribe button and that like button and come back and we will do some more fun stuff together. All right, thanks for joining. Bye.